Oh, here we go. We are all back in our normal places for once. Thanks for joining us, everybody. My name is Gerard. This is my little brother Alex. Missing guy is JR, and this is the GAJ podcast. Woo! Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a minute. We've been somewhat inconsistent, so we apologize for that, but if you have been with us before, thank you for coming back. Hopefully you've already liked an episode. Hopefully you like this episode. Hopefully you've already subscribed to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when our new episodes are out. And if you are new, thanks for checking us out. Hopefully you will become a new subscriber, and we'd love it if you'd leave it in a comment in the comment section. Just a little wavy emoji or something, just so we know you're there, and we'd love to shout you out in a future episode. You can always also contribute a little more anonymously if you prefer, by sending us an email. That email address is gagepodcast@gmail.com. All right. So we are back. We've been kind of inconsistent lately just because we are dealing with life stuff, some family stuff that we need to take care of, and sometimes things just happen and we have to put it off. But we are back and we are glad to be here for you. Hopefully you're enjoying what we're doing. Let's get into it. All about the food. It is time for Mom's Curry. Alex, what do you have for us? Or do you want me to lead off? I don't know. I don't care.
I'll do my normal weekly Filipino.
See what you got.
So I can share the screen. All right, throw me up there.
I see you. It's coming up.
Because I went there today.
Hell yeah.
All right, so what we got going on here? I got my E34 going over there.
Yeah.
They put
a little extra spinach in there.
They put some spinach in there. Not bad.
I like it.
Actually, it tastes a little different. So I don't know if it was sinigang or if it was something else. Because or maybe it was just kind of watered down sinigang. So maybe that's what it tasted like. It was like watered down sinigang.
Maybe just the water from the spinach.
Yeah, or they just they're like, hey, we're running out, so throw some water in there.
Fair enough.
Right next to it, I thought it was beef caldereta, but it was actually pork caldereta, which is still good too.
I'm okay with that too. Yeah.
Yeah, good one. And then right down there, I had some pork tocino. Okay. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce it.
Tocino. Yeah. They gave you a whole lot of rice.
Yeah, they did freaking stack the rice. I think maybe they like me now. Who knows? But I definitely love the tocino, even though if you look at the ingredients, there's a lot of sugar in that shit.
There's a lot of sodium too.
Oh yeah, I kind of expected the sodium. There's a lot of sugar in that shit though. It's delicious. Every time I see tocino, I'm like, oh man, I gotta get that shit.
Nice.
But
very cool.
That's what I got food wise.
Nice. As you know, you specifically, I spent a few weeks in Ohio working on some things there, so tried a few places with Christina and Dad. One of those places was I wish I could remember it. It was this little bakery near do you remember Cross Point Center?
Yeah, that place has gone downhill. It's like no one goes there anymore.
Yeah, it's there's still places there. There's still Play It Again Sports, Marshall's.
Marshall's is still there. I was there before. I was there when we were little kids.
Yeah.
It's good to know that that's still there.
And then Doubleday's actually moved to the interior part. And
that's cool.
Their restaurant and a pizza joint. So they've got some things over there. La Rosa's still over there. I think, I don't know, a couple things that I just don't recognize. But anyway, there's this really cool bakery that we got these things at, these pastries. I think there's 2 chocolate croissants and then this, I think it was raspberry and cheese Danish that Christina got. So that was pretty good. And then where'd my sandwich go? I got a bacon, egg, and cheese like croissant sandwich, which was pretty
Oh,
solid.
nice.
Yeah. So that was good. Then what else did we have? These things were delicious. I took a bite and forgot to take a picture of it. So it's called a oh crap, what's it called? It's called a. I'm trying to look up the name from Christina. Coogan Aman is what it's called.
As a side note, when I was still going out to bars out here, and I'll be walking back from the bars along the beach.
Yeah.
I would frequently stop by to get ham and cheese croissants.
Ooh, nice.
Sometimes with jalapeno, and also chocolate croissants, and just pig out as I walked back home along the beach.
Yeah.
Which is why I got so fat, or part of why I got so fat.
Yeah, that sounds good though.
It was
sounds good.
Delicious. I kind of missed
it. I bet it was. What else did I do in Ohio? Oh, did you ever eat at Amar India?
Nope.
See, that was
I never had Indian food in Centerville.
Yeah, no. Well, I guess Christina, you said it was always there, like when we were growing up.
Oh, by Dayton Mall.
Yeah.
Okay, I always saw it, and I was like, I wonder what that's like.
Yeah. So we went there because I guess Christina used to go with her friends, and it was pretty solid. It was pretty solid. Had a what I have, I think it was lamb like vindaloo, some garlic naan, and then I was eating basmati rice. Dad had like a shrimp. What was it? I can't remember. He had the shrimp. It was like a shrimp curry, and then Christina had a chicken curry, and it was pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. I'm the fat kid, so I ate all of mine and part of Dad's, and then Christina brought some of hers home. Christina and Dad did.
Yeah, there was actually a good Thai place in Centerville that me and Dad found one Thanksgiving. Then we went there again when you were there. It was on 48. Do I know the roads then? Yeah, the 48 going towards Kettering.
A Thai place?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah, what was that place
I don't remember
called?
the name of it because me and Dad. I remember we cause I got into Thai food, so I want to try the different Thai places in Centerville, which was, given the location, the region of the United States, I was actually I had very low expectations of what we were going to find, but there was one that was pretty good down 48, and then we tried one by the high school, Centerville High School. Oh, by the way, represent.
I like it. I like the shirt.
But the one by Centerville High School, not good. The one on 48 was pretty damn good.
So I don't think I went to the one by the high school with you guys, but
no, because I think that was the year you had COVID. Or
maybe yeah. Okay, I do remember you guys going.
We went there. Me and Dad went to both places, and when you came, the following Thanksgiving, when you came, I was like, we're not going to the one by the high school again because it's kind of one of those ones that's kind of okay, but it's not great.
Yeah, no, Thai Table is the one I went to with you guys.
Okay, the one on 48. Is that safe? Okay. Yeah, that one was good.
That one was pretty good. Yeah, I do remember that one.
And by the way, Thai restaurants, one of the few locations, settings where I'll actually speak a non-English language to them. Because I speak Thai restaurants. I'll say the very few words I know how to say in Thai. I'll greet them and I'll say thank you.
That's cool.
The other one's Filipino.
Yeah, I do that a little bit.
I was saying a couple of weeks ago, I was at the Filipino where I get Filipino food at Seafood City, and I said "Salamat po," and the guy just went "Oh," and he just started going off to me in Tagalog. He went,
that's all I know. That's all I know.
That's all I know.
I found the website of that bakery. This is a bakery, Busalis Baking and Cafe. So they are on Alex Bell in Centerville, Ohio. If you're ever out there, check them out. Pretty good. Prices are pretty reasonable, apparently. Those Kukenabons are really, really popular. That's what this pastry is right here. Very popular. They actually run out, so you have to get there early to get those. But they are very delicious. I enjoyed the sandwich. I thought
those cookies look good.
They looked real good, but the pastries were very, very good. I want to go back. I do want to go back. Besides that, yeah, I mean, I had my share of I actually only had Bill's Donuts once, which was uncharacteristic for me. I don't know where the rest of my other pictures are, but oh, here they are. I don't know why those didn't end up in there. I was going to show you my my pretty normal one. Where'd it go? If I can get to it. Here we go. Here it is. Yes, sir.
There you go.
The semi-inverted three-way, regular three-way, semi-inverted, and 2 cheese conies at Skyline. I had it a couple times. Not as much as you would think for being there for 2 weeks. But yeah, I got that. I don't think I took a picture of I must have not taken pictures at Marion's, but did have some Marion's. That was good. And I finally came home this last week, because I wanted to see my wife. So we did that. I have a lot of pictures.
I actually had Skyline last night and had some leftovers today from the can, not the real version.
Okay.
But I think in the previous episode I talked about how I'm going to try different types of pasta with it. So I've been trying shells. I got shells and I got some other pasta types. I can't remember what they are, but I put them in a shelf that I can't really reach. So I want to make sure that I finish the shells first before I open up another one. So I'm doing shells, but I threw a little spin on it where I cut up some hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
I threw it in there. Pretty damn good. It kind of crossed my mind that I want to try to do, because you mentioned it before where you got a Chilito.
Yeah.
I want to do that, but I'm not gonna put Fritos in it. I'm gonna put hot dog in it, along with the cheese and the.
Oh yeah, okay. So just instead of a bun, you have a tortilla.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I might cut up the hot dogs though. I'll probably cut up the hot dogs.
Okay.
It's good. So
I kind of like that idea.
Do it better. The only thing is that the canned Skyline chili it's a little bit more watery. It has to be probably. There's probably a manufacturing reason behind it. So I'm not 100% certain that's gonna be appropriate for putting inside a tortilla. I mean, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, I might soak through a little bit.
But
might soak through a little bit.
There's kind of a caveat, this could happen. It's kind of a little warning.
You just got to make sure to take some pictures so we can see it, because I'm curious.
If I get a video, you're gonna see it explode in my hand. Everything leaks out of the bottom. Well, this was a fail.
Man, I don't know why, but my pictures aren't backing up to Google, but Mom sent hers in. So let's see. She took pictures of a bunch of leftovers. Royal Burger at Art House Place in Aurora. Oh, I guess it sounds like it's like a dinner theater. Oh no, she went with Paul and Christina after a show. She had a Caesar salad with salmon, and Christina had a dish with oxtail. And then they also had a bang bang shrimp for an appetizer. She only got a photo of the burger. I don't know if I can share this. Can I share this? Let me see if I can do this. Whoops. Let me see if I can change that. Just because Mom did share, we appreciate it. Here it is.
You're not sharing anything right now.
I know, I have to add it. There it is. So there's that. I guess that was the burger? I'm not sure. That didn't line up with what she sent me. That looks like a crab dish. Sorry about this. This is weird. I don't know. This is dumb. This is not working real well. So sorry about that. Anyway, oh, that was a lobster roll. That was a good looking lobster roll, actually. And then, the first one was an avocado grilled cheese. The pictures are in the wrong order. That's what's
the thing is that whenever I have grilled cheese, I want to put some type of meat in it.
I do too. I usually put ham, actually.
Ham, turkey. If there's roast beef, hey, do that too. Well, I might make grilled cheese tomorrow. I got like a full loaf of bread that's probably gonna get all freaking moldy in the next couple of days. If I don't do
I've been making some sandwiches because I didn't want our bread to go moldy either.
I see it tomorrow. Instead of like buying expensive food outside.
Yeah, you'll like this one because it actually saved. But we have the sourdough bread that we've been getting, and it's really good. And I made this sandwich out of it: bacon, egg, and cheese. So it's fried egg, some crispy bacon, and the cheese is this habanero cheese that we got at Costco. Oh my god, dude!
That's what I get from Target. I get habanero jack cheese because the pepper jack, it tastes a little too salty. It doesn't taste as less of a kick than the habanero jack.
I wish I could send you some of this because it's a huge block. Like it's probably like 3 pounds. I was like, ooh, because we got it from Costco, but it's like one of the better like cheese makers, and man, it is good. And it's just like just the right amount of heat. Like I feel it, but it doesn't linger to where it like becomes like too much. So it's pretty good. I'm about to sneeze, so I apologize. I think maybe not. But yeah, that was my sandwich, and I like to do that. I don't know if you make breakfast sandwiches, but I like to do it on the cast iron skillet. So I'll make my bacon first. That way I can cook my eggs in the bacon grease. And then I butter one side of each piece of bread, toast the unbuttered side first on the other half of the skillet of the big old skillet thing. And then I turn it over and make my eggs and put them on. Man, it is so good. I've been enjoying that. Sourdough bread from, I can't remember if we got that bread from Costco or Aldi, but it's good bread. They're pretty big too, so I have to kind of be careful. I wish I had my other pictures on here because I made one out of this chicken salad we got from Costco that was awesome. It was like they made a big, huge thing of like chicken salad made from the rotisserie chicken, and it's really good. And I made like a chicken salad melt out of that. Oh man, it was tasty. But yeah, that's what the food is all about. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm actually going to make chicken adobo for Ashley. So that's what we're going to have for dinner. I might even record the process, put a little bonus video up for you guys. And then, yeah, I'll get some video of that because ever since I made chicken adobo in Ohio for Dad and Christina, I've been wanting to make it here too. So we got all the ingredients from Costco yesterday, and we'll have that up on the channel next week. So look out for that. Chicken adobo a la Gerard. But
I made that once and it was terrible.
I like mine. I'll be honest. I think it's
pretty good. I went down to making what's that shit called? Oh, I was gonna drive me nuts. The ground beef. No.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it's called either.
I stopped making it because all the ingredients cost too much, and I was like, I'm not gonna. You know? And it needs to be eaten with actual rice instead of the cauliflower rice I was eating it with.
Yeah, no, I don't. If I'm making Filipino food, if I'm making food at all, like, I'm using real rice. Jasmine or basmati rice, or even better is like a mix of jasmine and basmati rice. But no, I don't do like the microwave stuff. I don't do brown rice or quinoa.
Picadillo. That's what I made.
Yeah.
That's what I was working on. And if you look up the ingredients, if you watch how people make it, if you look up the ingredients, it's so fucking easy to make. I'm just not good at cooking shit.
You do it a few times, you figure it out. I don't cook often because Ashley likes to cook, but I don't mind every once in a while. But anyway, yeah. So that was Mom's Curry Curry. If you have anything that you'd be willing to share with us, put it in the comments, or again, send us an email. Or if there's anything you'd like us to try, send that to us too. We are certainly open to ideas and making it a little more engaging for all of you, all 6 of you out there that enjoy our podcast. All right, moving on. It's all about the adventures, and it's called Hey Dad, Watch This. I got something for you, dude. This is a picture that popped up. I'm not sure where this is from, so maybe you can tell us about it, but making the highlight reel out here.
Oh, I was going to show that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was
a couple of weeks ago on the sand playing flag football where
make the diving catch.
I was it's a pretty fucking amazing catch because I was running down the sideline and I cut in and the quarterback threw it behind me.
Yeah.
And I just contorted my body and caught the ball.
Nice.
As I was in the air.
Very cool.
Caught the ball. Yep. Cool. And even the ref goes, "Nice catch, Alex," because the ref likes me.
Oh yeah, dude, it's good that we get along with the rest. We do that in softball too. The umpires.
It's kind of funny because the following week, which was last week, we were playing, and we had some substitute players, and we were on offense. I swear I heard him. I heard the quarterback say "go." So I took off, and it was way before he was ready to have the ball hiked to him. And the ref goes, "Alex, get back now." It was 100% a false start. But it was such a bad false start that no one even called me out on it. Like,
they just thought you were just getting set.
Even the other team was like, "Just fucking go back, dude."
That's hilarious.
Go back to behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a cool shot, though.
Yeah, but that was a really good catch because he threw it way behind me, and I just flipped my body around,
twisted back around, fell backwards.
Yeah.
That hurts sometimes, man.
That's why I play on stands. And that quarterback, he was actually a substitute. He's actually from Ohio State, also.
Oh, nice.
And I play his team tomorrow, so I'm gonna be sporting some Ohio State on my head somewhere.
Depending
on the sun, because I don't want to get a tan line. I'm gonna wear a headband, but I don't want to get a tan line here.
Yeah, which is easy to do in
I'll probably do it anyways.
Yeah, in all fairness, I mean, if you're anything like me, the tan lines go away pretty quick, so I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be fine. Shit. You can do it. I can't find that. Whatever. But yeah, that was a cool picture that I wanted to make sure we covered. I had a kind of a cool moment. Before I went to Ohio, I played the last softball games of the season. For me, they actually played 2 more weeks, but because I had to be in Ohio, I didn't get to play. And one of the guys on the other team recorded this video. It's a longer one, but I had a little bit of a highlight moment here. I hadn't played in 3 weeks because, multiple trips to Ohio plus work. I just hadn't been able to play. So I think I had a bloop single the first at bat, and then this was my second at bat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's. I wasn't trying to do too much because, like I said, it had been 3 weeks, so I was actually trying to poke one in the right field, which you saw me foul it, and it went off the dugout. But yeah, I didn't really. After that, I was just like, all right, just hit it hard somewhere, and they gave me a pretty good pitch, and I think you'll be able to see what happens. Out into the night, I hit a home run. Apparently, at 45 years old, I still have enough to do it. So, in case you're wondering, in slow pitch softball, you typically don't run all the way around the bases because it's time consuming and they want to keep the game going. So you hit your home run and you touch first base and you walk off. So, yeah.
So do you have to hit it over the fence for that?
Yeah, that one went over the fence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know you can't see it because it goes all the way out there, but if you watch the trail, you'll notice it didn't get played in the outfield. I'll play that back one more time. There it goes. So it's all the way out here, and they don't even try to play it. It flew all the way into the trees back here. So yeah, it was a pretty good shot. I was pretty pumped. I still had a little bit in me. Especially for, I haven't been working out as consistently and haven't been hitting, obviously, so I didn't know I had that much pop left in me. So that was kind of cool. But other than that, I don't know that I really have anything. Oh, this is pretty funny. You'll enjoy this one. I got my drone working again. I was just playing with it in the house, and this will be kind of funny, so... Finally got it linked back up with my phone. It's a DJI, so I had to find an app that would work because DJI is it's a Chinese company, so I think they're around some bans, possibly getting banned.
I was Millie barking at
but
it.
Millie she does not like the drone, so she is just
fuck
barking.
is that thing?
It was pretty funny. I think I started to move toward her, so she ran away. Yeah, she was barking for a while. It was pretty funny. Did I get any more of her? Thought I did, but maybe not. So she's behind it now, like barking at it, I think. I don't think she's on the couch anymore. I might have just been landing. But yeah, I was pretty pumped to get the drone working again. So hopefully I'll be able to get it out here soon. And
when it got on the ground, did Millie go after it?
No, she doesn't do that. So luckily. And she never has before. Like even when we're camping, she doesn't jump on it or anything. So. Man, there's a lot of pictures that did not sync up. That sucks because I thought I had some good ones. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, that's Hey Did Watch This. Did you do anything besides football? Did you have any other sporty or adventuring moments?
Yeah, I did spend a little time doing some Muay Thai, so you could throw it up there. Someone actually got
there it is,
footage of me doing it.
Oh, I meant to save this. I saw this too. Yeah, this was cool.
It was actually on my buddy's Instagram, Facebook page, one of the two.
It was on. Yeah, that's actually why I saw it.
Turn on the volume.
Looks like you'd been doing that drill for a minute because I've seen you go pretty quick.
I look tired.
Yeah.
And well, the truth is, the guy holding pads for me is not as experienced as I'd like to have him for me to actually go off. Hold on, why is it stopped? I think it's a short clip. Play again. Hold on.
Doesn't it usually just loop around? I was wondering, yeah, because I saw he wasn't really leaning into where he was holding the pads. Like,
I think he's more of a traditional Western boxer that he's trying to transition into Muay Thai.
Oh, okay.
So he's not going to know how to hold He's not gonna know how to train a Muay Thai boxer. That's why I'm
Gotcha.
so like slow and kind of like trying to make sure that he's setting stuff up. That was
That's
a
cool.
Saturday morning, so I was a little tired at the time. I knew the guy was inexperienced, so I couldn't really, let loose on it.
Yeah. Your gloves are sweet.
The what?
Your gloves are cool. Got the Filipino flag going.
One's a Filipino flag, one's an American flag.
Oh,
I've
is
been doing
it?
that for a couple of, yeah. So what I do is I buy 2 gloves, one Filipino flag, one American flag. And by the way, these are hard to find. I have to freaking get some off of Thailand. And then they'd last me, 2 cycles of, because I'd use one left, one Filipino flag, one American flag, and then when those gloves wore out, I just go back to
Switch them around.
Yep. So
Yeah,
I've had these for quite some time. I probably got a max of a year and a half left on these ones, so I gotta figure out what to do next.
Okay.
And buying stuff from overseas now with tariffs is a lot more expensive, so I may have to transition into some other ones. I'm also sporting some pink shorts.
I did
just
because
I just felt like it. I felt like sporting some pink shorts.
Hey, man, of the pink shorts. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yep.
Well, cool.
That's all I got for what I've been doing the past couple weeks.
Nice. Well, cool. Well, that is. Hey, Dad, watch this. Moving into the toys. This is a little ode to Alex's personal project on YouTube called I Play Nerd. And I'm going to lead off just because my pictures are not syncing up, but I have got a few things. I showed you these guys last time. These are on Dad's fridge, so you know about these guys. Christina found the guy in the red suit too, so I've got 3 of them now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm pretty pumped about that one. I meant to
the cool thing about them is that they have magnets on their feet, so you can just freaking stick them somewhere.
Yeah,
they'll just stay there.
Be sideways. Yep, totally. I gotta find them though because I want to put them on our fridge. Here, actually, did I take them? I don't remember if I took them or if I left them.
Put them in a pod because Millie could grab on them and just fucking shoot.
Oh
them.
yeah, they definitely stay high.
That might cause some complications.
They might still be on the fridge at Dad's Airbnb. I can't remember if I grabbed them or not. In fact, I think I forgot them.
The thing with Starcom, and then I had to be reminded of this on some podcasts about toys, is that there's a vehicle that we had. I think it was one of the bad guy vehicles that you press a button. The what?
We had a few of the vehicles.
We had a lot of them, yeah. But there's one specific vehicle. I think it's a vehicle for the bad guys, where it's kind of like a triangle type spaceship, and you press a button on it, and it makes a sound, and the bottom opens up like a bay at the bottom, so you can like load stuff onto it.
Yeah.
And the sound that makes, it's so iconic from your childhood that if you heard it, you'd be like, I know what that is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of like a weird, like staticky gears type sound. It's kind of like going to YouTube at some point and be like, what's that Starcom vehicle sound? And they'll put it and be like, oh, I know that sound. Because it just sticks in your mind. Because when you're a little kid, you're like, I press the button and something opens up and it makes a sound. And you keep doing it. And you're like, it just gets drilled in your head that you associate that with that type of vehicle. And it's just part of your nostalgia, kickback.
I wish I knew what it was.
We'll look it up later and be like, oh, dude, I know that sound.
Nice. The other thing I found that you'll like, and half of this is for you, I found our yearbooks, bro.
Holy shit.
So I left them because they're going to get cleaned. But yeah.
What do you mean clean? Who's going to clean them?
One of the contractors. Because they have they
shit.
all smell like smoke. So obviously
they have
my freshman year, and
one.
then my sophomore year, your freshman year, then my junior / your sophomore year.
Where were those at?
They were, when I found them, they were in your room.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. So I got those, and obviously the doubles you had one. This one is yours. That was your senior year. So yeah.
That one looks the coolest because it's actually our school colors.
Yeah, I do like that.
We see black and gold, but it's always like black and yellow, like this.
Yeah.
That's not gold. That's yellow.
And then, yeah, I found some of my middle school yearbooks. And actually, what I have here, I forgot to bring them in. I found a couple of one of them is Christina's yearbook from elementary school. And then two of them are your yearbooks from Normandy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's going way back.
I got to get those over to you guys at some point. But yeah. Other than that, as far as toys, one of the things I brought back that I actually do have in here is, I don't know if you remember this, but I found Dad's old,
yo-yo?
Duncan yo-yo. I don't know if that's going to focus in or not. But yeah, these are fun. This one glows in the dark, and this is like an actual Duncan yo-yo. I found two of them. One of them was like a Duncan style yo-yo. But this is the one where it's not just a cheapo yo-yo. This is the one where you can do the cool tricks, and I figured out how to do you know what a stall is on a yo-yo?
Is that where it just spins?
Yeah, where it just spins, and then you let it spin, and then you snap it back, and it'll roll right back up. Forgot how to do that. Walk the dog, I was able to do. I was trying to do rock the cradle, but I can't. I'm not fast enough for it, so.
That's a pastime that's kind of died out in this new digital age. Yo-yos. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a VR headset that allows you to imagine doing a yo-yo or mimic doing a yo-yo, but it's another one that's kind of gone to the wayside in modern times.
Yeah. Yeah, let me see if I can find one here. Here you go. Here's one. So there's that stall, and she's about to do the rock the cradle. So, but that is a green Duncan yo-yo. Let's see if she does any other tricks. You can see her kind of do a stall there. That was a stall, and then she goes into the rock the cradle. So we'll get off there so we don't get copywritten. But yeah, that is a Duncan yo-yo. For those of you that were born in the 90s or later, probably never played with a yo-yo, but
yep,
it can be a lot of fun. Pretty interesting. So yeah, I wish I had more of the toys, but I don't know what I did with everything. So I'll try and get that reorganized later, and we'll talk about it more next week. But all right, you're the toy master, so let's see what you got.
Start off with a video game, though. I haven't played my Nintendo Switch in over a year and a half.
Oh, yeah?
But there was a video game that came out that I wanted to get because it is a compilation of multiple nostalgic video games that I played in the 90s and into 2000s. And that is Marvel vs. Capcom.
Okay.
Which is a compilation, multiple games put into one disc, because games from back then, much lower storage needed for them compared to games now. The most recent, we kind of put to frame it correctly, the most recent game on here that I played many hours with my buddy from high school. This is after I went to college, right? And I came back home for the weekend.
Yeah.
The most recent game I played was called Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And that came out in 2000.
What is Capcom? Why can I not think of what Capcom is?
Capcom is a video game company that has Street Fighter.
Oh,
it has Mega Man. It has, I have to look, because Darkstalkers. It's a bunch of video games outside of Mega Man and Street Fighter. I'm not familiar with them, which means I didn't play as those characters.
Yeah,
but it started out.
It has Resident Evil.
Yeah, okay, it Resident Evil too. But it has multiple games, including X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom, Marvel versus Street Fighter, the X-Men fighting game that came out when I may have been in middle school when that came out, because I remember playing it at Fairfield Commons, the arcade there. This guy does type of video games, and I kind of it kind of all led up to Marvel versus Capcom, because it was Street Fighter, it was X-Men versus Street Fighter, and then this went like Street Fighter was created by Capcom, X-Men was Marvel, so they eventually led up to Marvel versus Capcom, and then Marvel versus Capcom 2, which is what I played a lot as a later teen / yeah, I wasn't even 20 years old when I was playing that. I was still a teenager. So very, very fun. I played a lot last week, not as much this week, although because I want actually some movies I want to watch this week that we'll talk about a little bit later.
Right on.
And I got it. And price wise, if you're wondering why I bought the actual physical copy of it, if you buy it a digital copy, it is $50. Now, regular price at retail, Walmart, which is Walmart, Target, is $40. So it's actually cheaper. But at Target, it's actually even cheaper at $25. Whoa. So I remember going like, you know what? Dude, I fucking love that shit. I'm going to fucking buy this. Play it.
I haven't bought a Switch game in a minute.
This is my first buying one in like 2.5, 3 years.
Jeez.
But it was 100% worth it. Even though I did buy like an arcade simulator like 5 years ago that includes some of these games, but you kind of have to. The settings aren't always correct, so you have to like play around with setting the controls right, which not a big deal, and it's really fun. But I also want to be able to play it on my Switch, just because I have my Switch in different parts of my my apartment.
Yeah,
and it's pretty cheap, so I definitely had to get it.
We need to pull Ashley's Switch out. I got her that a couple years ago, and I think we have Mario Kart and then a couple of like online downloaded games, but mostly just Mario Kart.
I will be getting, as long as they release it for the Switch, the first Switch, I will be getting the Masters of the Universe video game once they release it. Because it's like an 80s video game. It's just played with He-Man characters. So I want to play, well, depending on how much it costs. I want to play it. I want to play it just because it's one of those, they call them beat-em-up games, which is probably the games that you and I are more familiar with. Because they're from the 80s and more early 90s.
Like the fighting games?
Not really fighting games. Not fighting games like Street Fighter, more like fighting games like Double Dragon. And games from the original Nintendo, where you just walk through the streets and you just beat up shit. You beat up bad guys. That's all you do. It's called beat 'em up games. They don't require a whole lot of thinking. It's just like you just press the buttons, and one button punches, one button kicks, one button jumps, and you just hitting those buttons all in different combinations.
Yeah, I got this I think I got it at a trade show, but it's a Chinese knockoff Game Boy, but it's got like all the old school like Game Boy games loaded on there. And
I got one of those. Yeah,
the one that you and I played as a kid, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, is on there.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
I bought one of those when I was drunk, like 8 years ago. I didn't even know where I put it. I'm like, why did I buy this? I'm like, it's actually pretty cool. It's got a bunch of really old video games, just in a handheld version, and it really wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, I got mine for free. It was at a trade show. The only reason I don't carry it around more is because it takes I think it's a micro USB cable instead of a USB-C, so hardly ever have that cable around. But yeah.
So anyways, video games wise, that's what I got, which I really don't do a whole lot of. Toy wise, I did go a little nostalgic. I did go back to a property that one of my favorites to collect, because it is way back from when we were little, and it's Masters of the Universe. I got the cartoon versions of Evelyn.
Oh man, already? I think we had that as kids.
We do. I actually have the remake of her action figure version from the 80s in my closet, but this is a cartoon interpretation of her, which is going to be different.
Oh, that's very cartoony. Okay, that's even more.
Which is funny because they actually designed these toys so that you could play around with them. You can do mix-ups with other characters, so you can like freaking like rip them apart and connect her to a different character, including her head, which is kind of gruesome when you think about like kids doing this shit. But that's Evelyn, and I got Orko.
Oh shit! I forgot about that guy.
This is the cartoon version of Orko, not the action figure version of Orko, which they actually look pretty close to the same.
I thought it looked pretty much.
They look pretty damn close to the same, but this is the one. He actually comes with a stand because he usually floats.
Yeah.
You have him like this. This one I really like. This one is actually a double figure because the thing about these cartoon collection figures, instead of like being based on the action figure versions, is that they have to connect it to an actual classic episode of Masters of the Universe. And there's one episode with Orko where his uncle visits. So with this actual figure, it comes with pieces that you could interchange with this one and make him his uncle. So you could buy two.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So you get two characters.
Yeah. So you could actually pull off his head. There's his hat. You can pull off his head and then put his uncle's head on there, which is way over there on the other side of the room. So I don't want to get it.
Mr. Potato Head style.
Pretty much, yeah. So you actually get two figures in one. But I will keep it as Orko because he is a classic character that I watched many times.
That's
I
cool.
wanted to watch He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Tell you what, I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, we can see over Christmas because I think I already showed this to you, but I want to see you go through this thing.
Hell yeah! I can already tell right now. That's
So it's all kinds of
Wolverine.
X-Men. There was
I
some
see Forge. I see
Superman.
Shatterstar. I see Gambit. I see Cyclops, Nightcrawler. I see Human Torch in there. I forgot I had Human Torch. Damn.
I think there might have been one or two like Masters of the Universe figures in there too. I can't remember.
Knowing me, I would have sorted things out and be like, this is only for Marvel characters.
Yeah. I think, and if anything, it was probably like maybe Mom that shoved it in there because like there's a Superman in there too.
Oh shit! That Superman's very classic. That's the Superman I'm thinking about.
I think Archangel in there too.
Yeah, in the toy collecting world, a lot of people are really like leaning towards getting nostalgic figures because newer figures are subject to tariffs, which drives up the price really high. So you're like, I'm just gonna go nostalgic. I'm just gonna go for all the shit from the 90s or the early 80s, just because they're actually gonna be cheaper than getting. If you pay like collector prices, it's still gonna be cheaper than paying, regular retail prices with tariffs.
Yeah, and the old stuff is gonna be harder to get anyway. Like eventually.
Yeah, but that box though, that's actually I'm pretty sure that's a Lego box.
It's a Lego box, yeah. The lid's there too, but I know we broke the lid at some point. Which, by the way, we found like a bucket of Legos too. So.
Yeah, I remember those. We used to make fucking houses and shit.
Yep. Christina took the Legos. Well, she has it all together, so.
Legos made a huge fucking comeback in the past like 10 years. Maybe less than 10 years.
I'm like, take them, like, because she does some of those Lego projects. So I was like, yeah.
Legos are cool. Like, there's right now, if you go to Target, there's a Lego Game Boy that you can assemble, and it looks really fucking cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I keep walking past it going, man, I don't know how long I can hold back myself from buying that thing because it just looks way too cool.
I already told Ashley when we have room, I want to do because sometimes we'll do like puzzles. I want to do Legos.
Legos are the new puzzle.
Yeah, they're way cooler.
My buddy from college, he got the Nintendo, the 8-bit Nintendo version where it's a TV plus a Nintendo, and on the TV you have Mario.
Huh.
It's actually pretty expensive. I think it's like $200 or $300. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And I saw the price and went, never mind.
I've definitely tried to buy like an old school like NES a couple times, but the only ones I can find, one they're kind of knockoffs anyway, but they only ones I could ever find use like the old school like RCA cables. So you have your like the sound cables are the red and white cables, so for right and left, and then the yellow video cable. And no modern TV uses those connections anymore.
I got the one when they did the Nintendo Classic re-release, where it's more for modern times. There's no cartridge. It's like a small Nintendo Classic. I think I have it. Hold on, wait a sec. I think I might have it within. Well, that was a lot of dead air time, but
you're good.
I think I found it because I got the case for it. There's a Nintendo Classic on it. So let me see if I have
for the
it.
Nintendo Classic. That's not for your Switch?
Nope. This is my actual Nintendo Classic.
I totally want one.
I spent a lot of time looking for this guy.
That's awesome.
There's no cartridge. It replicates the 8-bit Nintendo console. Yeah. And all the games are already inside of it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So how does it connect? Does it use HDMI or does it use...
Yep, HDMI.
Nice.
It's got the... let me pull these guys out. Got the
old school controllers. Yes.
Look at that shit, dude. Holy
That's
shit.
so good. Do they have to be wired or are they wireless?
They're wired.
Okay.
I remember I got this and I got the actual case for it. I got this one. I got the Super Nintendo version. And I got NES for Sega
Genesis.
But there's no case for the Sega Genesis, so I couldn't get one. That's why this one's all loose. I actually want to hook these up somewhere because they're fun to play. So they got three. I got Sega Genesis, Nintendo Classic, and Super Nintendo Classic. And they did a PlayStation one, but the PlayStation games weren't very good, so I decided not to buy it.
You know, you could get like because they all connect via HDMI, correct?
Oh yeah.
You can get like an HDMI splitter. Have them all hooked up and then just...
I'm all hooked up? Yeah, I got to figure out how to set that up, though, in my place, because... Yeah, I don't know how I'd want that set up. Yeah, I saw those. It took me so long to find that Nintendo Classic, but I knew I wanted these, because I was like one of those like childhood bucket lists where I was like, I never had this as a kid, but I want it. And it wasn't all that expensive. It was maybe like... $60 to $80. All the games are already in it. It comes with the
that's cool.
It comes with all the controllers. I remember when I found it at Target. I remember I saw in the inside the locked up case and went, "Fucking finally!"
Yeah, this is what you need. The splitter right here, so you can hook all three of them up. This will let you hook all three of them up. Right, so you have three ends and then one output to the TV. This one even has a remote.
Oh, so nice!
Click on which one you want.
The thing is, so they made Nintendo.
It's like $17.
They made the Nintendo. They made the Super Nintendo. So people were waiting for the Nintendo 64 to be made, and they never made it. And this is before the pandemic, I think. I'm not
because enough people will still like go to a gaming store and actually buy a Nintendo 64.
I think he still do that way. It's so old, and the one thing about the Nintendo 64 is that those controllers were, because it had like a joystick that you use with your thumb, they're likely to break.
Okay.
But I would love for them to redo the Nintendo 64 and kind of cut it off there, because I think at that point it's no longer nostalgic.
That one's renewed. I guess you can still buy it. Like just the console, though. Looks like you still need to get the games for it. I just wanted to play like GoldenEye and Mario.
Hell yeah.
Like, original style Mario Kart. Speaking of, GoldenEye and Mario Kart right there.
Oh, Mario Kart originated in Super Nintendo.
Oh, did it?
It's on my Super Nintendo Classic. It just
I
became
liked it
a lot
on
more
here 'cause you had the
popular in
joystick.
Nintendo 64.
Yeah, because you had the joystick.
Yep.
Man, I kind of want one.
I remember buying that when when I was in high school. I got a job at Best Buy, and I kept saving up my money because, dude, video games back then were still $60.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, shit, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Even now, it's like, I don't think it's $60. Or the newer games are probably $60. But in 1998, they were $60.
Yeah, now you don't even buy the cartridge anymore, so they're a little more affordable.
If you buy them like digital, they're like I said, the Marvel vs. Capcom digital copy was $50, and this is like low. This is the newest game on here was from 2000. So if you buy the newer games with like more higher technology, they're at least $59.97. They're really $60.
I just don't get into the video games that much. I wish I did,
Oh.
but I like the old school shit more. So
I'm all about nostalgia gaming. Nostalgia, which includes like newer Mario games, like newer, like hey, they did a new Mario Kart, okay, or they Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers I got into when I was in college. That's just fun. I did play Zelda. I did get Zelda because everyone said that was the best game for Switch. And then when I was actually, it was recommended to me by multiple sources, including people I worked with. And then like one thing I said about them was like, I don't want a video game to take over my life. And then I was playing Zelda, and I was trying to find some like big black horse, and I was playing it until 2 a.m. in the morning, and then I had to work the next day. And I said, I'm done playing this game.
yeah.
And that was about 2.5 years ago. I said, I don't want this to consume my life. That's why I like these fighting games. Is nostalgic video games. It's like I play this for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm done.
Yeah, those become kind of a black hole for me too. Like just a slippery slope. Like I'm just gonna play for a little bit, and then all of a sudden,
Also, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Like
4 hours later, yeah.
Wait, oh shit, I gotta work tomorrow.
Like, oh crap.
I'm not gonna get a whole lot of sleep tonight.
Yeah, I want one of those. Mainly I don't know if I want the NES. Maybe the N64. Because the joystick is cool. But NES you can play Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah, I play Tecmo Bowl. I have won the Super Bowl with the Bears twice. They do take away the names of the players because of copyright.
That makes sense.
Yep. Like, yeah, we can release this Nintendo Classic for $60 or $80, whatever it was, but if we keep the names in Tecmo Bowl, that's going to go up to like $200. And if you give the ball to fake Bo Jackson, he can run all over the field and score a touchdown. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's I Play Nerd though, folks. I know we're kind of drawing that one out a little bit, and I think it's time to move on to something I think everybody can get into, and it's called What You Watching. This is all about whatever you're watching. YouTube videos, podcasts, Netflix, Amazon, HBO, whatever you're watching. Sports, which, by the way, we were talking about the Ohio State game earlier because I missed it, but Jeremiah Smith made a crazy catch. So go Buckeyes.
And Cardinal Tate is still showing that he's one of the best fucking wide receivers out there. It's like wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2 in college football, and they're on the same team.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
that's pretty awesome.
My goal now, well, not that I can influence it at all. I just do not want Cardinal Tate or Jeremiah Smith getting drafted by the Packers. So now I have to make sure, not that I have any influence on it, I want to make sure, I want to see the Packers win a little more than normal. Because for at least the next 2 years, because I just don't want them drafting these stellar, fantastic wide receivers.
Yeah, they already hit on fucking Jordan Love, so I don't want them to have like a crazy receiver to throw to.
Yeah, they got Matt Golden from Texas. But it's like, I don't want Cardinal Tate or Jeremiah Smith in that fucking ugly ass yellow and green.
Yeah, no joke. Oh, by the way, speaking of Ohio State players going to the NFL, rest in peace, Nick Mangold. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, Centerville boy. Even though he went to Alter.
He went to Alter. He actually graduated with Dave's wife.
I went to Ohio State with him.
Yep,
We're at Ohio State at the same time.
Yeah, he graduated from Alter, I think in
He's 3 years behind me.
05. Yeah, I was saying it'd have been that's
Joe
what,
Tooney Joe Tooney's also from Centerville, went to Alter.
Oh, he plays for the Bears?
Yep.
And played for the
Chiefs
before that?
Yep.
I forgot about that, to be honest.
He's about,
yeah.
I think he's like 12 or 13 years younger than me.
If you don't know, Nick Mangold passed away last week, unfortunately. He came out and was trying to find a donor, a kidney donor, because he had, I can't remember what he had, kidney disease or something like that. But I think he didn't go public with it for a long time. They're kind of managing it and exhausting familial connections first. But they unfortunately exhausted all those. And he went public. But unfortunately did not take long after he went public. I think it was only about a few weeks. And he unfortunately passed away. I think that was last week, right?
Yeah, last week.
So, rest in peace, Nick Mangold, a Centerville native, Ohio State great. Played several years for the
New York Jets.
Who was it he played under? Not Parcells.
Rex Ryan.
Rex Ryan.
Yeah, because he lost it when he had to talk about it.
Yeah, Rex Ryan felt it, man. That hit him hard. So, yeah, rest in peace, Nick Mangold. I think we had to talk about what we were watching before we started recording today, and that was the final game, Game 7 of this year's World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. What a series. I don't know how much of it you watched, but what a series.
I'd catch glimpses of it because I'd be at the gym and people would have it on the TV. And then I did not watch the one that went 18 innings.
Oh, dude.
I watched it up until like the 9th inning, and then I just like check my phone every once in a while, and I'm like, it's so fucking gone.
Yeah.
And I was laying in bed. I was laying in bed and going, it's the 18th inning.
That would have been potentially one of the greatest offensive performances by a single player. The guy that you claim is conceived from artificial intelligence, Shohei Ohtani.
Might be a robot. He might not.
He went 2 doubles, 2 home runs, and then got intentionally walked 4 times. And a few of those times, I think all 4 times, he was either the tying or leading run being put on base. Like, that is an incredible
They're gonna talk about that guy
performance.
like he's fucking. He's probably. I don't know how to say this. He may be better than Babe Ruth. I can't say. I wasn't around that time. There wasn't a whole lot of video footage of Babe Ruth performing. There's some footage, but you don't get like full games of Babe Ruth and being able to dissect it.
He's up there. I mean, especially in today's day and age, to be able to dominate in the way that he can dominate in almost any game. He's got to be up there. I don't know if he dominates as much as Babe Ruth, just because of like the high level of talent. The more it's a more global game now, but dude, he reached in the World Series. There was a stretch where he reached base safely 11 at bats in a row.
The thing about Babe
That's
Ruth
insane.
is that you knew he was a pitcher, but you don't hear much about what he accomplished as a pitcher.
Yeah, and he was actually if you look into it, he was a pretty good pitcher.
Yeah, and this is just like a sign of the times because they just didn't have that type of technology that we have now. And that's for all sports, by the way. But you see, and this is going to be on footage for a long time, you see fucking Shohei Ohtani striking out fools. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, and he's throwing 100 miles an hour.
And then he goes up and bats and hits he goes yard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? And that's
Just
why
insane.
That's why he's not real. This guy's we're in the Matrix, and this guy is just a program.
Yeah, it's just silly. I actually put it in Google Babe Ruth pitching stats. How good was Babe Ruth as a pitcher? Babe Ruth was an exceptionally good pitcher before he became a full-time hitter.
So okay, so
he pitching record of 94 wins and 46 losses. So he was 94 and 46 as a pitcher with a 2.28 ERA. That's a very good record.
But he stopped
Very
pitching.
good ERA. And he stopped pitching, yeah.
Shohei Ohtani, he didn't pitch last year because he was injured.
Yeah.
But he pitches and he hits.
Yeah.
Now.
He didn't pitch at all last year, and I think
they didn't stop him from pitching and hitting. They're pitching while he hits.
No, he still hits. Last year was like one of the greatest seasons for any offensive seasons for any player ever, almost. Because I think, did he go 60-60? Home runs and stolen bases. I'm trying to find it now. Where was that? That was 2024. 2, 4. $54 home runs, 59 stolen bases. That's insane. 130 RBIs. 134 runs scored. His batting average last year was .310. That's crazy. His stats fell off a little bit this year, but he was pitching, and he was a pretty good pitcher. So, now, I will say, he pitched game 4 of the World Series. It was the day after the 18-inning game. So,
okay. Yep.
In the game where he reached safely in all 8 at-bats, it ended at 1:30 in the morning. He turned around and was the starting pitcher the next day.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's just silly. I had to think, if Dodgers ownership had it their way, and I think this is built into his contract, I don't think they would let him pitch anymore. I think they would have him
just hit,
strictly be a DH, and occasionally play like right field, because he's just so good. He's so good. He's a pretty good pitcher, but he's arguably the best offensive player in baseball right now. I don't even know if it's arguably. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He's silly. The numbers he can put up, it's just insane. But anyway, congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I know you're not a fan of Dodgers fans, but I do like.
I'm not a fan of Dodgers fans or actually the team.
I'm not necessarily a Dodgers fan, but I mean, the top of their lineup, I'm a fan of. Shohei, big fan.
I've been
Mookie,
to I've been to Little
Mookie, I like
Tokyo
Freddie.
and I was in Little Tokyo last year, and I remember as soon as I was in the subway. LA has a subway, it's just not used as much. As soon as I got out of the subway station, I looked over the building, big mural Shohei Ohtani. This is before. Was this before the World Series of last year? I think it was before last year's World Series. I'm not 100% on that.
I mean,
I
he
remember
was
being
already
a
a
little Tokyo,
50-50
be like,
going into
well,
the last
they
World
love
Series.
they love Shohei Ohtani, obviously.
Yeah, he's insane. I mean,
It's not like the side of a building. It's like a tall building.
yeah.
Like boom, like
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
It's a big Shohei Ohtani.
I wonder where he ranks as far as like most recognizable athletes in the world. Like Michael Jordan's been up there, David Beckham, Tiger
I don't think you can
Woods.
say it this early. I mean, you know he's going to be up there. It's like you can't
gotta
really
be up there
you can't
right
really put him
now.
there yet because you don't know where he's going to land. Because like, well, yeah, he's won 2 World Series, but is that going to be 10?
We started late because of the World Series.
What time did she go out?
Like 11.
Left her door open.
So apparently I left the door unlocked. Whoops. Nobody took Millie though, right? We're good. We're good.
Here, I had to walk to my car by myself.
Careful, that thing snaps out pretty quick. Let me see that thing. Ashley's showing off her toy that I gave her. I gave her a
What
knife
is
to
that?
carry with her. Look at this thing. It's
Damn.
got pretty good action, yeah. So it's like spring loaded, so I told her to be careful with it because it comes out pretty quick. But it's a cool knife. Like, a friend gave this to me and let her carry it.
Usually somebody walks me to my car, but I had to walk alone tonight, so I had my knife out.
You're not gonna kill anybody. You're just gonna do as much damage on the way down as possible.
Sure. Did you guys talk about the movies yet?
Not yet. We're actually working toward there.
Dun dun dun.
So, hang on. I'm gonna switch sound outputs.
I've missed you, Alex.
Yes, you do.
He says he misses you too.
Haven't done much podcast in a while.
She might need to be a part of this conversation a little bit now that we're getting off of the sports a little bit. By the way, again, congratulations to the Dodgers. Great season. Shohei Ohtani is one of the best ever. I don't think anybody's going to argue that. But we had to talk about some movies that we've been watching. One of them, Alex, that was your suggestion was it on this one? Yeah. Let me just put it up there for you.
Dun dun dun.
Weapons. Yeah.
You know what? Did you see anyone doing that for Halloween?
So I saw one person dressed as Gladys.
Oh, ew. I'm talking more like the kids running around like they're doing like deltoid workouts.
Yeah, but then you're just like one of the kids that was in the like Gladys is. Everybody knows who Gladys is.
Yeah,
if you watch the movie,
she's gross.
Yeah.
That's this. Yeah. Made me think of remember Bozo the Clown
From WGN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she made me think of, or like the clown from It.
Yeah, we'll get there later.
Okay. But anyway, we watched Weapons. It was pretty entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
I was excited to watch it. We were talking about going to the theaters to watch it, and it kind of never happened. So I was actually off work last night for Halloween. So we had a scary movie night.
Kind of.
Kind of scary. As scary as movies as we get scary movie night. But I really liked it.
Yeah, it's a good storytelling movie. I enjoyed it. At the end, you're like, "Yeah, motherfucker, get that bitch!"
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I was like, "Oh shit!"
The scene from above of all of the kids attacking her, and you could just see like her limbs spread out across the lawn.
I just love
her
the chase scene part too. We're like, "Yeah, get her!"
Like,
comedy. We're like, just like all these kids running after this like psycho bitch.
The one scene where the guy is like headbutting his partner's head to the ground, just like bashing his skull in.
The guy from Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Benedict Wong.
There was a sidekick from Doctor Strange.
I don't think it was him though, right? It
he
looked
was
like him, but
he was the one headbutting his partner.
But that wasn't actually him, was it? It just looked like the same guy, but it wasn't actually
the
same guy?
No, that was the same guy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the same guy.
I thought that guy was in prison.
Nope.
Oh. But yeah, when he was headbutting his partner and his like face was bashed in, man. That one was a little tough to watch. I'm double checking this. Weapons. I swear that guy was in jail.
Nope. Not when he recorded that anyway. Is that actor in jail?
Benedict Wong? No.
I didn't think so.
No, he's not. But I thought he got in trouble for something. Now I'm gonna Google it. Personal life. No, who am I thinking of then? Somebody on Doctor Strange got in a lot of trouble for something.
The other movie we watched was I Know What You Did Last Summer.
The new one?
The new one.
The new one, yeah.
Hell yeah. It's dumb, but it's like, yeah, I want to see it
stupid.
still.
It's what you expect it to be.
It is exactly what you expect it to be.
Cheesy as the first one, but for like our generation, it's very nostalgic, and I love that they brought back 3 out of the 4 original characters. That was fun to see. But yeah, I mean, it was dumb.
I like the twist at the end. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Did you watch the post-credit scene?
Yep.
Okay. So
that's what he's
it kind of
talking
keeps
about,
going.
Oh no, the twist at the end before the credits and then the post credits was kind of funny, without spoiling it for anybody. But
the post-credit scene kind of implies we're gonna make a sequel.
Yeah, I'll say that's not gonna be a spoiler. The post credits definitely implies.
I blame Marvel movies for the fact that we cannot watch a movie without watching it until the very last credit.
Yep.
Because Gerard thinks that there's going to be like something at the end of every single movie now. So in the theaters, everything, we always have to stay to the end.
Well, it depends on the movie. Like Marvel movies, for sure, there's definitely going to be a post-credit scene.
Yes. Elf. Well, we're watching Christmas movies tomorrow, Alex.
Oh, that's gonna start.
Yeah, I'm putting up my Christmas decorations tomorrow.
What are you watching, dude?
All right, so let's stick with movies. And it was Halloween yesterday, so when I was working from home, I did decide to put on the first Scream trilogy. I wanted to go through all 6 movies. Oh, hold on. Let's back this up a little bit. Thursday, the day before Thanksgiving, the day before Halloween, they did release a trailer for Scream 7, which comes out early next year.
I didn't know they were still making them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they were bringing everything back. So
when I was at work, and I did put on Scream 1 and 2 in the background while I was working, which I still love those two movies. And then by the time I finished work, I wanted to kind of go out, get out of my apartment for a little bit. And Scream 3 sucks. So I put it on, and then I left the house. And then I came back and continued to watch, and I was like, I forgot there's still some good parts in this movie. And Neve Campbell is fucking fantastic as an actress in that movie. Because I'm watching going, dude,
third one?
Yeah, she's really
Or
good.
just all of them?
I say overall the movie's terrible. But there's still some good parts of it if you're a Scream fan. And Neve Campbell she's just a great actress from the back then. And
I like Neve Campbell.
I think there was a game on because I wanted to continue on with the Scream movies. But I don't have a digital copy of Scream 4. So actually today I had to dig into my closet and find my Blu-ray copy of it. I hope it still works. This is from 2011, so I don't know if it still works. Actually, I did have a digital copy. So when I got this, I was still using Apple phones. I still use an iPhone, so it's actually in my iTunes, but I haven't accessed my iTunes in like 15 years.
Yeah, that's a good.
And say, do you have a DVD player or a Blu-ray player?
Yeah, I do. So I might start it tonight. But so that's Scream 4, but Scream 5 and 6 I actually have digital copies of.
There you go.
Nice.
So I had to take some time and effort to look for my actual physical copy of Scream 4, which I'll probably start tonight. I don't know. I might start tonight. I don't know. Who knows? Because I kind of want to go through 4, 5, and 6, and then watch 7 early next year.
I don't think I saw any of them after the second one.
I didn't see
I might have seen the third one, but
I've only seen the first one.
The third one's pretty forgettable. The fourth one, which came out in 2011, I liked, but they were trying to do a revival. So Scream 4 came out in 2011, which is 11 years after Scream 3, and then they didn't do anything until Scream 5, which was in 2022.
2022.
Another 11 years, which was like kind of passing on the torch to a new generation where I was like, this is going to suck, but I still have to watch it. And when I was in the movie theater, I said, this was very well directed that I'm in. Even though it's like it's a new generation, they bring back legacy characters. But it was just, I remember at some point, when they're building up to a kill, and then they keep building up, and at some point they kept psyching you out that I just started laughing because I was like, they got me so many times.
Wait, Drew Barrymore was in
already.
She was the first one killed in the very first
I'd say, how was Drew Barrymore in it again?
Oh, Casey Becker? Yeah, she played Casey Becker.
Yeah,
but she was killed in the very first one, like at the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah, she lasts 2 minutes.
Scream movies, I think.
Because they sold in the trailer, they sold like, hey, Drew Barrymore's in this movie, and they just fucking kill off in the first 2.5 minutes. That's part of the brilliance of the first
your posts about R.I.P.
Casey Becker.
Casey Becker.
Oh yeah, because back in 1997, you're like, holy shit, they killed Drew Barrymore already.
When she was making popcorn.
Yeah.
She would just wanted to have a nice movie night.
So they made Scream 5 in 2022, and then the next year they did 2023. They did Scream 6, which takes place in New York City, which has its own like new nuances to it. I don't want to say too much because it's very spoilery, but they did bring back Neve Campbell. Didn't come back for that one, and then
looks like Courtney Cox Arquette is in it though.
She is. She's still in that movie. But they throw a lot of focus towards the characters played by Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. And as you know, Jenna Ortega got very popular since then. And Melissa Barrera said some things that the studio didn't like on social media. So she got fired. It's kind of a combination of she got fired and Jenna Ortega she's too expensive and her schedule is just full now because she's so popular. So for Scream 7, it's just like, we're bringing back Neve Campbell and we're going back to basics. Now I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this.
Quit breaking what works. By the way,
they released.
these are the best gummy worms ever.
Oh, nice.
Albanese.
My gummies have THC and CBD in it.
Nice.
So for this Scream 7 in the trailer that they released, it is back to Sidney Prescott, who, by the way, is a very awesome character in all the Scream movies. She's probably one of my favorite characters ever. Back to using technology, like both the killer and Sidney, like they use technology to kill people and figure out who the killer is, and push the story along. So it is very back to basics type stuff, and I'm so excited for this movie to come out.
How many of them did David Arquette make it into?
That's a spoiler.
Ooh. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go change.
Come on.
Love you.
All right.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.
I'm glad we got to do this again.
Yeah, good seeing you again.
Let's not wait a month to do it again.
We'll do it next week.
Yeah, perfect. See you
Very
guys.
well.
So movie-wise, I can't think of anything else I want to watch before I start digging into Christmas movies. But TV-wise, I haven't watched too much Rick and Morty. There is a new season of Nobody Wants This, which is the Adam Brody, not Seth Cohen, and Kristen Bell, like rom-com. I haven't started that yet, but I will be because I wanted to stick to the scary stuff because of Halloween. So I did watch the prequel series to it called Welcome to Derry, which is on HBO Max. And I watched it after the release of the second one. So it's a weekly release. I didn't watch last week. I didn't start last week. Yesterday I watched both the first episode and the second episode. And it gives you a little bit of a Stranger Things type vibe by focusing on kids. And you kind of get an idea of how this is going to play out. This is all in the first episode. And then they do something that just fucks everything up. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
You have to have seen like the movies.
So far, no. Maybe a little bit. If you know what it is, then you kind of get an idea of what you're going into. But this one is they're now telling a story that it takes place in the past when Pennywise the clown, he's on a cycle when it comes to haunting kids and shit. So you see what it's like before the movie that we're more accustomed to.
I never saw the movie, so that's the one I never got into.
Give me a sec. I really got to
need to. All right. Yeah, I never got into the It movies. I don't know, it might be something we might try, but as Ashley mentioned, she's gonna start putting Christmas decorations up soon, and that means Christmas movies. And one of my favorite Christmas movies we're gonna be watching at some point is Elf. That is my classic. Every once in a while, some people like Christmas Story. I like Elf. I might actually watch A Christmas Story also, but Elf is my go-to. And then, I don't know if they're on HBO, but the Santa Claus movies with, what's his name? Tim Allen. So, those are my go-tos for Christmas. Let us know what you guys are going to be watching for Christmas, and maybe even what you guys have already watched for Halloween. Maybe we're missing something that we need to watch and catch up with you guys. But yeah, so Halloween movies. What did you guys watch that we didn't mention? Christmas movies. What are you going to be watching? You already heard what my classics are. And let me know what you think about my classics, and let us know if there's other Christmas movies you guys think we should be checking out. So,
all right, guys. So I had to pee really bad. I'm not done talking about it.
Do it.
All right, let's go through some history here. The first iteration of the It movie came out in 1990 when I was, I'm going to say 8 or 9 years old.
I'm going to take that off just so we don't get copywritten on it.
Yeah. And that movie fucked me up pretty royally. If if you've seen the 1990 version or if you saw the 2017 version, you know that Pennywise the Clown, his famous kill comes from when he kills Georgie, when he peeks through the sewage drain of a sewage drain. Now, you might not remember this, Gerard, but our bus stop when we were kids was at a sewage drain on our yard.
Mm-hmm.
If you noticed, I never stood in front of the sewage drain. I always had to stand on top of it.
Either on top of it or to the side. Yep.
That was our entire childhood, and that carried into my adulthood because I don't like to walk in front of a sewage drain. I have to, if I'm approaching a sewage drain, I have to walk on top of it, or I have to walk away from it. Like I have to curve away because I just imagine a clown grabbing me.
It's a good reason.
That movie really fucked me up when I was a kid. I avoid sewage drain, walking in front of sewage drain because I get very uneasy around it. That's how much that movie messed me up, which is weird because I still like to watch that movie because I remember I watched it as a kid, and then when I was in high school and I had my wisdom teeth pulled out and I had to stay home a lot. Mom took me to the library to rent some videos to watch because I couldn't go anywhere, and I rented it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this again. And then back in 2017 when they did the new movies, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this again. And that's really fucking weird. It's one of those things that's like, I don't know why I do this, but I do this.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't do the scary movies very often.
I think I do it because I like to fuck with my head sometimes. Like I don't like movies where it's like exorcist type movies. But I kept past. I was on Netflix or some streaming service. I kept scrolling past a movie with Russell Crowe called The Pope's Exorcist. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch that shit. And then eventually one night I was like, what if I watch this shit?
Is it worth watching? I haven't.
I want to know what happens to me if I do this. I kind of a pattern of doing that because, you know, from when I was a kid, I was always afraid of heights.
Yep.
But here's two instances where when Dave was here back in before the pandemic, and we went to Disneyland.
Yeah, that was like the day after I left, right?
Yeah. So when he was here, he actually went with his wife before I went with him. And there's I don't want to pull a video of it right now, but there's Disneyland, and right across from Disneyland, there's California Adventure, which is two separate parks, but it's Disney. So there is what do you call it, like a Ferris wheel? The thing that goes around really high?
Yep.
So part of the Ferris wheel, so the little compartments that you ride in.
Yeah.
Every other one is just a normal Ferris wheel. You go up, you just go pretty high. But the other ones in between those regular ones, there's a track on the spokes where it doesn't stay still. It goes whoosh, depending on where you're at with gravity.
Oh, I serious. Okay.
And you can pull video of it. I just don't want to do it right now because I have to search for it right now. So it goes around, and then depending on where you're at, it just swings around. And Dave goes, I want to go on that, but Jess didn't want to. And I was like, that's definitely something I'm not going to get on. Yo, Dave, let's go. I'm in. So we went on this thing. I think I've told the story. I know I've told this story before in front of Dave because he laughed at it. And, Dave's been fucking skydiving and whatever the fuck. Yeah. His life experiences are just, extreme. So we go on this thing. And my palms are really sweaty. I'm on this shit. And Dave's on his fucking phone. He's so fucking bored. He's just I look at him, he's doing this. And then as soon as we get to a part of the Ferris wheel where it travels down the spoke, I fucking start screaming. And Dave looks up from his phone and points at me and starts laughing. I'm screaming. So we go around. It goes around once. I'm like, thank God this is over. And it doesn't stop. It's like, you're going around twice. It doesn't even ask me. It goes around twice. I'm like, motherfucker.
Like, wait, what?
Like, I don't want to be a pussy and say, let me off.
Yeah, right?
I had to go through that twice. Dave
Gotta be in it to win it.
me. Dave looks all bored while we're swinging around. Like, are we going to flip over? I don't know. But Dave's just like so bored on his phone. I'm just screaming.
That's hilarious.
My palms were so sweaty too. But that was one of the things where I was like, it was one of the things where I looked at going, I'm not getting on that thing. I normally would not get on that thing, but I know Dave really wanted to get on. And I was like, I kind of want to fuck with myself too. Do that.
Kind of push yourself.
Other times as well, when I'm at work, where I work at right now, is I work on the 10th floor. And there's big windows and you can see down below. And there's a trash can that's right by the window. And when I walk by it, like my stomach drops and my knees get weak because I have this thing with heights. But there's some days where I'm like, just throw your trash away there. Just feel it. Just feel that fear. It's because I want to feel it. It's just weird.
Good for you.
I do things that focus my head with when it comes to fear, but it's kind of like living, knowing that I'm alive.
Yeah.
That's probably why I watch some of these movies.
That's why I love like roller coasters. I like skydiving. I've only gone like once, but I would.
I'm not doing skydiving. That's kind of one thing I won't do that one.
I think Dave might be able to tandem jump, so he could take you. Although,
yeah, I'm not doing that.
He'll probably fuck with you way more than an instructor would.
I did have a roommate who went skydiving. He was like, yeah, at first it's scary. Then like for the next 10 minutes, you're just staring at a map.
Yeah, because it doesn't, like, once you've gotten out of the plane, actually, it doesn't, you don't have that, like, falling sensation. Like, you can't scream because you can't hear yourself anyway, but you almost need to check your altimeter because you don't get that falling sensation.
Yeah, like he said it was just, you're just staring at a map for much of the time.
It's pretty cool though. It's pretty, in a weird way, peaceful.
So outside of movies and TV shows and sports, I do find myself watching some things on YouTube where it's like I like to watch videos where they go around towns, mostly Chicago and New York, like testing out pizza places. So I did watch today. I just got totally pulled into this video of people a person going around different boroughs of New York, and when he go there, he'd meet like a friend there that lives there, and like, all right, let's go around to your favorite pizza places, or pizza places that are famous around here, and we'll get pizza there and we'll talk about it. So I do that. I did that with Chicago also, and I've actually kind of done that with other places where they actually went to Marion's. I think it was Dave Portnoy, so it's like, oh, this fucker. I stopped watching that one. But he did go to Marion's. I think he said he liked Marion's, and I didn't watch any other videos with that. But I have watched ones with Chicago, both deep dish and tavern style pizzas. The thin crust. I do like to watch the ones with going to New York where you just look at it because, truth be told, my favorite food is probably pizza growing up, and then I live in an area where pizza is just not good. I said that many times before. Like, what's your favorite pizza place? I'm like, Domino's. Although I did say before, I did find a place over where I play football called New York Style Pizza, where it's like I get excited for this pizza. Like, that's my favorite place. And there's no close second. My close second is Domino's or Red Baron frozen pizzas from the grocery store.
Get a take and make pizza from like Costco or Walmart.
Even at the place where I go to, there's another pizza place right across the street. Like you walk 7 seconds to get this other pizza place, and I've had pizza there, and I'm like, it's if you want pizza, it does the job. But it's not like something I get excited over. Where if I go to New York style pizza, I actually get excited for it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna have good pizza. Even if someone from New York went there, they're gonna be like, yeah, this is like McDonald's type pizza compared to what we can get. So that's why I get attracted to watching movies, or not movies, YouTube videos where people go around trying different types of pizza.
So you've been watching the pizza ones. I can't find it, but I've been watching this dude that a lot of it's like crock pot meals lately. They've just been popping up, and so I've been watching them. And I like crock pot meals because, it's put everything, or slow cooker meals, because you put everything in the pot, turn it on, and let it cook for, what is it? 6 to 8 hours on low, or 4 to 6 hours on high, 4 hours on high, something like that. And I'm all about those. But I can't find them. I wanted to show you one, but
that takes way too long for me. I'm like, I want food now. It's like,
well, yeah, if
it's me in 20 minutes.
Well, what I like about it is it's usually stuff that, once it's made, like that can be your meal prep for the week, and you can reheat it.
That's true. I do meal prep on Sundays where it's just like chicken and olive oil.
Yeah.
My meal prep is actually pretty healthy, which it's actually starting to drive me nuts because I want to try to put some other stuff in it. But it's quick. I know how to do it. I know how to plan when I do it on Sundays, and when I have it at work, it's like I know how to microwave it for 55 seconds, then stir it, then microwave for another 55 seconds. So I'm actually able to plan where I put it in the microwave, start it, go to the bathroom, pee, stir it, warm it again, go to the vending machine, get a bag of chips. I think I know the timing of it now.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be my more intensive meals, cooking that chicken adobo. So I'm going to try and record some of it. But yeah, I like watching stuff where it's fast meals. So I look that stuff up every once in a while.
Start making picadillo, because you're going to look at that and be like, dude, that's so fucking easy to make.
Let's see if I can find them.
I might start doing it again, but I think I want to figure out how to make actual real rice without having an actual rice cooker.
I like rice out of a rice cooker.
Well, I don't have a rice cooker. That's the thing.
Oh,
and I don't want to get in the habit of making rice, because then I'll be like, well, I'm just gonna make it every day.
I mean, I know how to make it. I know how to make it in like a pot, but I just don't do it very often. I am gonna look up picadillo. I'm gonna have to make that sometime.
It's so easy to make.
That's a great like meal prep deal.
And our aunt in Elgin makes it a lot. So I tried hers after I started making it. Like, okay, I gotta figure out how to make it a little more like this. And ask mom. Mom's like, dude, that's so easy to make.
I'm gonna have to do it.
And you can even take away some ingredients because they may be not as healthy, like the tomato paste.
Gonna have to do it. Gonna have to figure it out. But yeah. So you've been watching cooking video, or no, the pizza videos.
I've been watching, pizza videos around I did New York City today. I have done different types of Chicago ones. I've done Dayton one. Well, there's only one Dayton one, really. It's just Marion's.
Well, I mean, Cincinnati has like La Rosa's.
Yeah, yeah, and that you can do La Rosa's. You can do, was it Caesars?
Little Caesars?
Not Little Caesars, but Casano's. Casano's.
Oh, that's right. That is a
oh man,
where's Donato's from?
I don't know, but it's fucking good, dude. Oh god, now I'm remembering how much pizza sucks out here. Fuck. Like, I would love to have Casano's out here. I would love to have Donato's out here. Obviously, Marion's is probably my number one. And by the way, Chicago style pizza out here. I had it once. I've had it a couple of times, but I've had it 2 different places. I'm just not impressed. I'm like, man. And then our sister actually, I think she did this for both of us one Christmas, like way back. She sent us both. I think
pizzas? Or no?
Was it Lou's? Or was it Pizzeria Uno? Frozen.
Yeah, it was one of the two.
It was before the pandemic, or like early in the pandemic, and I was like, "This is better than the Chicago pizza I've had out here." Me
By
putting
the
it in
way,
the fucking oven.
Oh yeah, that's definitely better than out there. By the way, Donato's Pizza was founded by Jim Grote in 1963 in Columbus, Ohio.
There you go.
Donato's
Columbus
is an Ohio pizza.
Columbus is like the border where it's like northern Ohio versus southern Ohio, because Skyline is so prevalent in Columbus. But if you go to Cleveland, like where our cousins are from, because I talked about Skyline, she's like, our cousin, she's like, no, that's not us. We don't like that.
No, the closest one up there is in Akron.
Yeah, it's Cincinnati. It's like Cincinnati to Columbus, where it's like we love this shit.
Yep.
Actually, Pat McAfee mentioned it today on ESPN.
I saw that. But then he picked the Utah Utes. So.
They're probably still playing right now. Who knows? It's a late game.
Anyway, might turn that on. I might find something else to watch. But yeah.
Side note when it comes to Skyline Chili. So probably over 10 years ago, I used to work with a guy from Cincinnati. And he said, I prefer Gold Star chili over Skyline.
Interesting.
But here's the thing, though. The Gold Star chili that we know is like mall type. It's put in a fucking mall. He's from Cincinnati, where Gold Star started. It's like where Gold Star is kind of like Skyline. Those type of restaurants. They said they got franchised into being put in malls in Dayton, Ohio, and probably
I remember getting in the malls. There was a standalone on 48, just across the street from where Dorothy Lane Market was once.
Yeah, but it was more closer to being like a mall version of Gold Star. It wasn't like the restaurant type.
Well, the one on 48 was.
Like he's from Cincinnati. I was like, no, it's a restaurant. It's not like a fast food type thing.
Oh, I got you.
Like we know it as a mall type restaurant, and they also do like strip mall type restaurants too.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's a restaurant, and he prefers it over Skyline.
I've only ever seen.
So that's kind of like, at first I was a little pissed off, like, what are you talking about? Like, Gold Star is better than Skyline.
Gold Star is a Cincinnati chili joint, though.
And then I was like, okay, he's from Cincinnati, where he went to like original type Gold Star, not when it got franchised out and probably kind of bastardized a little bit compared to what he's familiar with.
Yeah, like I said, I've only ever been to one like standalone Gold Star chili, and that was in Centerville. It was across the street from where Dorothy Lane Market is now. Yeah, it was its own building, but that was the only one. And it wasn't like
it was more like an offshoot from what we saw in the mall.
Yeah,
not like legit Cincinnati restaurant type Gold Star chili, which I've never had before. So I can't compare. I can only compare it to what we had in the mall, which was actually pretty good. But
I would say I liked Gold Star just fine.
I still like Gold Star, but I was like, Skyline it felt like higher quality.
On that note, we're a little bit. Excuse me, we got a little bit off track from what you watching, and circle all the way back to the food. We might need to bring that debate back up because I might need to try out Gold Star chili when I'm back in Ohio.
I wanna try Gold Star. I haven't had Gold Star since I was in high school, like early or maybe in middle school. Who knows? It would have been sometime when we were at the mall. I'm like, all right, let's grab this food here.
Yep. All right. On that note, I think it's time to get into our closing thoughts. Before we do, just want to remind you, if you'd like to support what we are doing, we'd love it if you'd leave a comment so we know you're there. Like the episode, and then also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when our new episodes are out. And if you'd like to contribute anything more anonymously, you can always shoot us an email at gagepodcast@gmail.com. All right, getting back on track into our closing thoughts before we leave you tonight. Alex, what do you have?
Halloween's over. You can always watch the Scream movies because it's a Scream, baby.
Hey!
Oh, I
that's
didn't
nice.
mention. So we got Scream 7 coming out. You know what else is coming back?
What's that?
Scary Movie.
Oh,
A parody with
the parodies with the Wayans.
I don't remember which Wayans, but one of the Wayans. I don't know if it's this year or if it's next
Call
year.
me Brandon.
But it's coming back, and I may need to revisit some of those movies.
All right.
I don't know how. I don't own any of them. I have to do some research on how to find them because I think they made a lot of them, and then they kind of got stale because they just went, "Oh, we can't bring back the Wayans brothers, but we'll just continue on with them," and that's probably how it kind of declined in quality. But the next one's coming out. The new one's coming out. It has the Wayans guys. I don't know which Wayans because there are a lot of Wayans.
Yeah, there are a lot of Wayans.
But Scary Movie's coming back. Scream's coming back. It's gonna be in top form. Scary Movie's coming back. It's gonna be in top form.
All right. Well, nice. All right, closing thoughts. I didn't really prepare for that one. I don't know. I don't really have any closing thoughts. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers. That was a great World Series. And I think I might be on board with Alex. Shohei Ohtani was conceived by artificial intelligence. That's all I'm going to say about that. We are going to cue up some music here while Alex prepares what he's going to throw at the camera. Let me find our walk-off music here. Oh, let me take that off first. And then find our walk-off music. Once again, this has been another show. Thanks for joining us, everybody, with this week's episode of the GAJ Podcast. We will see you guys next week. Adios, everybody.